Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video because I have my Shop My Stash for the month of March that we're going to be doing today. I'm very excited because if you guys know, in my last and first Shop My Stash that I did on my channel, I said if you guys did not like this video, I was not going to do any more, and you guys seem to really love it. You guys kept requesting that I did more Shop My Stashes, so that's what today's video is all about. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join the fam, and yeah, hit that bell notification. If you love Shop My Stashes, definitely give this video a big thumbs up. And before we get started into the Shop My Stash portion, I do want to say that I decided to clean out my drawers completely and start fresh, you know, and like do it right. I told you guys I was gonna figure out how to do Shop My Stashes. Your girl got a new tripod that lets you guys see like a full view into the drawers, so I think you guys are really gonna like this Shop My Stash a lot better. And not only that, giveaway number 1 of March closes today, so you still have time to go and enter into that giveaway. I'm gonna close it sometime tonight, and the winner will be announced in my next video. I'm also gonna have my second giveaway of March in that video, so definitely stay tuned and subscribe if you love giveaways, because I do a lot on my channel and it's something I love to do. So let's go ahead and get started in this Shop My Stash. We are going to start with foundations. I kept finding myself wanting to pull a new foundation, so I want to pull different finishes. I want to try to limit myself to 3 of each kind. So 3 foundations, 3 primers, 3 things like that. I do want a full coverage foundation. I want to pull the Morphe because I've really been loving this foundation, and I think it is a great everyday foundation, so I am going to pull this one. I want to pull a full coverage foundation. I want to play with this some more because I have been using it a lot more recently, and I'm honestly truly in love with the Born This Way matte foundation. I know a lot of people either love it or hate it, but I personally love it. So I think I might just pull this Pure Tinted Moisturizer because I feel like I have an everyday foundation, a full coverage foundation. All I'm missing is like a tinted moisturizer, so I'm gonna pull this one from Pure. I got this in like a BoxyCharm or something. Let's do primers. I'm sorry it is so kind of dark. It's because I am using natural light. This is gonna be really hard because I have a lot of primers to choose from. I need to use these. I haven't really used these Milani primers a lot, so I think I'm gonna pull the mattifying no pore zone primer. I do want to pull this hydrating primer mist from Hard Candy. I'm also going to pull the Too Faced Hangover primer. I used this a couple times and I don't really know how I feel about it, so I honestly think it was the smell I wasn't the biggest fan of, but we're going to try it out again and see how I like it. I also want to pull the new Milani Peach Glass Skin Primer. I just got this recently. I don't know if you guys saw my haul when I showed this. I don't even know if I showed this but I haven't used it yet, so I do want to try it out and see how I like it. Now we're into blush, which I am very obsessed with. So for blush, I don't really know. I did a lot of decluttering. I don't know if you guys could tell, but it's not, this is all the blush that I have. Well, this is all of this size blush that I have. I do have like my cream blushes and stuff in a different drawer, but I don't know. I've been loving the Beauty Babe blushes a lot lately, so I am going to pull this one. This one is in the shade Coral. It's really stunning, and I think it's perfect for spring. My Minted blushes. I love these. Yes, I'm just going to pull this blush from Minted. This is the Clay Too Much blush. Very pretty, so I'm going to pull this one. I also want to pull like a shimmery kind of blush. I always love my Nabla skin glazing blushes, so I think I'm going to pull the shade Lola. I don't know if you guys, I've talked about this a lot on my channel, but it's so pretty. And then I think I'm going to pull one more blush. I think I might do the Tiana one from Colourpop. This one I haven't used in a little minute, so I do want to use this again. Now we're doing highlighters, and I know this is going to be so freaking hard. Okay, this is really hard. Alright, so I think I want to pull this one from Fenty. I haven't used this in a little minute. This is the highlight in the shade Afternoon Snack in Mo Honey. So I think I'm going to pull this. I have been really loving this side, so I do want to get some more use out of that. I love my Beauty Bay highlighters, so I do want to pull one of these. I think I might pull Trophy. I'm also going to pull this highlighter from Wet n Wild. It's in the shade Golden Flower Crown. And I do want to do a skin glazing highlighter because I'm obsessed. This one is the one I'm always using, Amnesia. And I don't know, maybe I shouldn't use that. I think I might do this one. This one is in the shade Lucent Jungle. Let's pull a concealer. I have a lot of concealers and I really do want to get use out of them. For some reason, I like am obsessed with this one. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm obsessed with this concealer. Like, it's so expensive. I think it's like $30 maybe, or $29. But I would buy that. I would pay for that because this is such a good high-end concealer. It's probably one of the best I've tried. So I am going to pull this because I do have the Too Faced foundation that I pulled. And I love the pair, and I just love this with all the foundations that I've tried. So I'm going to pull the NARS Creamy Concealer. I want to pull the e.l.f. one. I'm almost done with this, so I want to like really just finish it up at this point. I'm also going to pull my Juvia's Place Concealer because I need to finish this up. I feel like I've had this for a little minute. Eye primer. I am going to just use this one. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. I never tried it yet, so I am going to test this out this month just to see how I like this one. Also, I'm going to use this eye primer. It's a sample size. This is the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. I want to use this and test this out to see how I like it. Setting powders. Let's see. I don't know what I want to use. I am going to pull the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I feel like we're on a Too Faced kick this month, and I've only used this like once. I think I got this in like a BoxyCharm Premium. I also think I'm going to pull the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. I haven't used this one in a while as well. This is in the shade Warm Saffron, so I am going to pull this. Lastly, I'm going to pull the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Confia, and I'm going to get some use out of this month. I always forget that I have this drawer, honestly. Like my MAC blushes. Oh my gosh. I have so much blush already. I don't know if I need any more for this month. What am I going to do? But I'm obsessed with these MAC blushes. This one, Burnt Pepper, is my fave. I think I'm going to pull an e.l.f. Putty Blush. I think I'm going to do... Let's do this one. It's hard to tell what the names are. This is the Everyday Blush from Milani, which I love. I think I might pull this one. I know, you guys, I have a lot of blush already, but I'm obsessed with blush. So you guys gotta like bear with me, okay? Because your girl loves blush. I am gonna also just pull a Milani cream blush. I think we're gonna do this one because I do need a lighter kind of blush for just like a nice flush of color. I am gonna pull this Rare Beauty blush. Other things we don't need to go through because I'm gonna change that out every day. Just about. But let's go ahead and move over to palettes. So I forgot to pull setting spray while I was over there, so I just quickly pulled 3 setting sprays. So I ended up pulling the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray, which I love, and I'm so happy I get to be revisiting this setting spray. I also pulled the new Milani Peach Setting Spray. This is really good. It smells amazing. I used it today for the first time, and I'm obsessed with the Milani setting sprays. They are a little bit pricey for a drugstore setting spray, but just saying, they're great. And then I also pulled the Morphe Mattifying Setting Spray because I need a mattifying setting spray for my oily skin. So I pulled basically like one of each kind of finish. This is just like a Make It Last setting spray with a peach scent, and I love this. Sorry you guys can see the glare from my vanity lights, but yeah. So over here I just have palettes that I have been really like rotating through and pulling from, as well as right here in this middle drawer. But it's time to filter through some newer palettes for the springtime. Right there is all of my ColourPop 9pan palettes, which stays the same. Like, I keep those there. I love how it looks. And yeah, so it's just these 2 drawers that are getting changed. So let's start with this. I'm not gonna lie, some of the palettes that are in here I just put in here and I don't know if I want to take them out, but we're gonna see. So let me just take out all the palettes real quick. Okay, so here's all the palettes that fit in this little drawer. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to do it. So these 4 Cara Beauty palettes I want to keep in my stash for March. I used this one, Gentle Teaser, for my look today, in case anyone is wondering. It's the coral one. It's very, very gorgeous. Definitely go to TJ Maxx and check for all of these. I will give you guys a little hint that this palette will be in an upcoming giveaway. So I don't know, this wasn't really a hint, that was kind of like a spoiler, but for one of the giveaways of March, this palette will be in that giveaway, and I'm very excited because you guys have been telling me in my haul video that you guys wanted these and you can't find them at TJ Maxx. So I did pick up an extra one of this to put in a giveaway. I've been obsessed with this palette. I've been using it a lot lately, and I haven't really gotten to play with like these blues, like the deeper blues in the palette, so I want to really play with this some more. Violet Voss Coral palette. I don't feel like I've used this enough. Like, I got this and I don't think I've only used it like twice since I've gotten it, so I kind of really want this to stay just so I can get some use out of it because there's some really, really pretty shades in here. These Juvia's Place mini palettes are not gonna stay. I'm gonna filter out some other ones. I think this one is such a great spring palette though. And then this one is also really, really pretty. Nice everyday palette. That's a maybe as well, but these are gonna go back in my stash. Well, back in my collection. This is a great spring palette and I need to revisit this. So in this drawer, which is a mess, this is so unlike me, but I do plan on reorganizing all of my makeup before I show you guys a tour of how I organize and store my makeup in my like beauty room-is type thing. So yes, this is where I keep more of my drugstore palette, even though you guys see some high-end right here. But I want to pull my Jaclyn Hill palettes. I want to pull this one. This one is definitely on trend for springtime. Like, you can't tell me this is not a spring palette. This is going up here. This is the volume 1 I just got recently. Like, I never owned it and I finally got my hands on it, and yeah, so this is a great everyday palette, so I might pull this one as well. I feel like I can't pull number 2 without pulling number 1. I might pull this Kylie X Kendall palette. I haven't even used it. Still in the packaging. Still, I swatched it though. I can get some type of use out of these shades because I've been waiting for the springtime to come around. Beauty Bay! Okay, let's just do something here. Beauty Bay, and then the Beauty Bay palette is what's gonna go like in the middle with the bigger palettes. So my Bright Matte palette, honey. Oh, she's coming out. She's coming out to play. The new Romantic. My god, I'm so obsessed with this palette. We're gonna do that one. And oh, my Nikki Tutorials, because I'm obsessed with the shimmers in this palette. These two Be Perfect palettes, the Carnival 3. Do y'all remember this? Like, you have to, like, do you guys remember this? Oh my gosh. Why have I missed this. I miss playing with this palette. So this is coming out, so I can get a lot more use out of this. XL Pro palette, and this one's also coming out to play. I think I've only used this one once, so. This is not the most flattering drawer I've done. I feel like I need smaller palettes to fill up this section, so we might come back to this. This is why I try to get Juvia's Place mini palettes to like fill up the empty space, because this will bug me having all of this space to fill up with palettes. So we'll see what we can find. I'm gonna just take out all of my Huda palettes and my Lunar Beauty palettes and my blush binder, which makes me so sad because I'm obsessed with this. This is like my obsession. And we're just gonna put these palettes in here because I feel like it'll fit perfectly. Okay. this is how this drawer is looking. I am going to keep these two palettes in my stash for March. These drawers are done. Lastly, let's put everything back that we picked out in here, and then we will be done. This is like eyebrow stuff. This doesn't change. These products never change out. This is like lip liner, mascara, and eyeliner. This is my current favorite lip combo, which will stay in my Shop My Stash. This is the lip I'm wearing today. Okay, so I just ended up putting my setting sprays and powders right here because I feel like it's just better over here. For lips, it's something that I just filter through. I don't want to shop out my lips because you never know what lip you'll need for a look. So this is currently what I've just been pulling from right now, but you know, these are like my current favorite lips. That was my Shop My Stash. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts down below. I had so much fun filming this one. I felt like this one was a lot better than the last one. With the more Shop My Stashes I do, the better I will get at them. But yeah, this was really fun. Definitely let me know if you guys want to see a like filming room, beauty room type makeup collection video where I go in depth with my entire makeup collection. And I'm going to be redoing a lot of things pretty soon. I have some exciting things coming up I'm really excited about, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.